My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Dungeon Run. Did I just get two? Huh. Weird. Just got two quests at the same time. Alright, we whelp. It is time to go up against you with the warrior. Let's go. What are we going to do with the warrior? I've seen the taunt deck. I've seen the quest deck. Quest deck being the taunt deck, basically. There's obviously going to be an enrage archetype. There's maybe like a control archetype. Most of the classes have a legendary archetype, which is just a bunch of legendary cards. I'm having difficulty thinking what might actually be in that set. Well done. That's a card that I'm not going to play my Cruel Taskmaster against. Because I have to use the Battle Cry, so I have to summon a 2-1 and leave another 2-1 on the board. It's not good. Alright. Kill my 3/3 or die. Bye-bye. Oh, pirates, of course. How could I have forgotten pirates? We can see a lot of it represented here, right? There's enrage, there's pirates, there's taunt, there's kind of control, nod towards control in both of those cards. Alright. Your minions that cost 5 or more cost 5. Your battle cries trigger twice, so only one battle cry so far, and start with an extra mana crystal. I think I actually want to go with your minions that cost 5 or more cost 5, and then try and go for a early game that is a little bit aggressive, just teensy off the back of like the Warbot, Imani, Cruel Taskmaster, Heroic Strike, etc. And then as soon as I get to 5, I just thump down big minions. Let's do it. 5 mana Rot Faces, though. Yep. I mean, Rot Face is a card that represents ongoing value. Like, it's not obviously permanent unless you buff up its health somehow or something like that. But it's power that can ball out of control quite quickly. Especially when it comes out early enough that your opponent won't have the ability on board to deal with it. I'm gonna throw back Bash. Looking for Warbot. If I haven't got anything to contest with my weapon on that turn, then I can just drop the Raging Worgen. It's pretty good. I still need to discover this secret. Ooh, boot. This song requires a boot. Alright. I need to somehow open this so I can get a key. Good news, next turn I can play Fiery and the Dread Corsair. I think we're done now, right? Yeah, pretty much. I don't see them removing enough to keep themselves alive here. Like, yes, I can see the sparks flying over towards the wall. But they're not hitting it. They're definitely not igniting. Kind of annoying to win that quickly when I've got the Rot Face in hand, but you know. May as well not check the rest of that. Not gonna work. Okay. I know a guy gets your big minion. Curator is a big minion. I don't think I have anything to draw with it though. And then there's Soggoth, which is another big minion. I think I'm going with that just so that I can get big fuck-off taunts out early. Like, a 7 mana Curator? Like, when it doesn't draw anything. But a 5 mana 4/6 taunt, it's a lot more reasonable. But Soggoth is the one that I really wanted. It's going to be real difficult to remove for a bunch of enemies. That said, most of the enemies, or rather most of the bosses that you face here, don't have any direct removal, or at least hard direct removal, so The impact Soggoth is actually going to have is kind of debatable. I'll admit that much.
Be gone! Your magic finds no purchase here.
That's a line from somewhere. I can't remember for the life of me, though. Begone! Your magic finds no purchase here. There's another card or hero in Hearthstone that has that as a line. I can't recall it for the life of me. Okay, this is going to be a pretty quick match, considering this draw. Especially considering the fact that my opponent has to... Exactly. Ooh, I know a guy to slow him down, but I think I'll do that next turn. Sure. I think you've just killed yourself. Okay. There's our Soggoth. Alright, always nice to this quickly end up on the right side of the tree. I don't want to fail before 3. Or 8. Okay. Blade and Hilt of Kel'Delar. I am going to take the Blade of Kel'Delar, and then we're going to move into Hilt territory later. We're going to get this. Okay. This kind of sucks. I guess we take Taunt so we can get a big Lich King. And then we can kind of have these Taunt minions take us towards the end of the game. I mean, we might get the... Oh, it's AFK. Yikes. We might be able to get a... That's what I'm looking for here. A quest? And then we just have enough Taunts to activate it already.
Versus AFK.
Alright, hard mulligan for early starts. Good double rot face. That's 100% what I want. Okay, 2 and a 3 is reasonable. Especially reasonable if we pick up a Hit Boy. They start activating on turn 6, right? So I can save my swings of Kel'Delar. The only reason to bother saving the swings is it'll allow me to summon the Dread Corsair quite cheaply. Okay. It's gonna suck if I have to know a guy on this turn and Heroic Strike. Alright, know a guy, look for a cheap taunt. Fierce Monkey, that'll do. And Soggoth is my next turn drop. With enough taunt, we could actually probably just go face after she does start summoning stuff. I mean, obviously I was hoping to beat her there, but... Oh, with Heroic Strike I think I do, in fact. Yep, we beat her there. Beautiful. Knock her down. Even without running out of the Blade of Kel'Delar. Okay, show me... Ooh, legendary. Sneed's Old Shredder and Arc Thief for farm for 5 mana? Fuck yeah. Very expensive deck, but it tops out at 5. Wax Marks the Sturmy. Oh shit. Is this the 1 mana copy a minion, give it 1/1? Or is this the 3 mana copy a minion? Because if it's the 3 mana copy a minion, we might have trouble. Okay. Good, it's not. I still might actually need to take an early game pack soon, just so that I don't stall out until turn 5 and then start dropping my minions, because, yeah, it's starting to look like we might be in that position. Interestingly, she's probably going to copy Rotface as, like, a priority, but it won't help at all because Rotface will never survive damage if it's a 1/1. I'm actually just going to develop the Cruel Taskmaster here. Sure. Perfectly fine for me. Prevents that from trading up. That is almost certainly going to be Explosive Trap. Which is actually really good, because I'm about to develop a Rotface next turn. Oh? Oh, it's a Freezing Trap. Okay. Damn it! Huffer is the only one I didn't want to see! Really? You don't want to get the charge minion? Sure about that? Alright. Develop Rotface. We're gonna have to start smashing through those. Because next turn it's gonna be Rotface hits one of them, and then... Oh. Okay. Toshli's pretty good. Not exactly how I thought it was gonna go down, but... I'm okay with it. Probably gonna know a guy this turn, though. Soggoth is actually really good, because it can't be targeted by hero powers, so Sculpt Wax won't work. Say Giant Mastodon. Definitely need to remove that Savannah Highmane. And in fact, I'm going to trade Toshli for it, so there's no Death Rattles on the field that my opponent can copy with the Sculpt Wax. It's really important to me that I don't give my opponent a 1/1 with Death Rattle summon a random legendary minion, so... Oh, never mind. Here we go. Good duplicate. I still have to remove both of them. Still have to remove both of them, otherwise they're going to continue duplicating it. You can have it, but it's not going to help, I promise you. Bad ordering, but sure. Run into it. Okay. I knew that they would try and copy that, just thinking, oh, it's an active effect. It's going to be really, really handy. But no, not at all. Not how it works, bud. So it looks like they go for active effects over Death Rattles, over Taunt, over Charge, over normal minions. Lame.
Who you want me kill? Power is mine.
I can't really waste 7 damage to the face, and nor should I. Just gonna develop my board wide. I don't think there's anything my opponent can really do to stop themselves from being overwhelmed here. He's already enraged. Couldn't he hit my my Raging Worgen over here? Okay, on board we have 10... Not enough. Nowhere near enough, in fact. Let's draw all the cards we get from the Curator. Here we go. Oh, shit! Direhorn Matriarch. Nice. That was all wrong? Like, everything I did there was wrong and dumb. But it's not going to matter at all. Okie dokie. Get yourself a sweet 1/1. They actually value Fiery Bat more than that. I get it. He's a good caster.
Do not.
And all face. It just sucks because there were a couple like Death Rattle cards that we really couldn't play there. Because otherwise the Waxmaster Sturmy fight just not going to work for us. Enemy minions cost 1 more. We only have 1 weapon in our deck, so Gromish's Arm Guards is horrible. Crystal Gem? We start 1 turn closer to dropping our bombs. That's pretty good. I'm going to take it. Slam, slam, crush. Yeah, we need some hard... No, but this comes with Fire Bloom's Heart. Oh, shit. I accidentally picked it. All right, how many taunts have we got in this deck, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it count as summon? No, it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. Tad! Okay. So I just read a comment about Tad, and that was, I thought there was some way you needed to beat Tad in order to get something cool, right? Because I'd heard Pray Tell of the idea of being a special way to defeat certain characters in order to get some loot. There is, you need to deal no damage to face and kill all of their minions. So I'm going to be doing that.
Victory or death!
If I can. I think I can, but if I can. Because I really want to show this. No damage to face. So you get your 1/1. There's your Emerald Hive Queen. Next turn, you're going to get the Millhouse Mana Storm. Which I guess might actually have to... No. I don't want a Heroic Strike, because on turn 4, you get the 4 mana 7/7, and that's going to be horrible. What's turn 3 for you?
I have an axe to grind.
Oh, I need to kill the Starving Crab to prevent you from harming your own face. That's why that exists. Ah. We're gonna do this. Ugh, that's gonna be rough. Do I have to sack both my minions here? No, I'll just hold.
You are not fit to rule the hall.
It's fine. Okay, King's Defender. We'll kill this one. Then kill Can. Don't get Baron. Don't get Baron. Don't get Baron. Okay, good. It's 4 cards left. 7 mana. No clue. Oh, that makes sense. Hello, Swamp King. I can kill you with everything except for Rotface, basically.
It's time for a little
Never mind. In fact, I will use Rotface. Next turn's Lich King. No, it's Ragnaros. Hit my face. You need to hit my face, otherwise we're fucked. Thank you. If I lose trying to do this, you know what? I'm fine with that, honestly. I just really want to get this done. Ah! Fuck. I didn't know he had that. Alright, fine, let's restart. Apparently, if you manage to get your opponent to summon all of the cards from their deck and defeat all of them. I think the final one's like a Deathwing. If you manage to do that, then some cool stuff happens. I didn't draw many of my, top end cards there, which was ridiculous. Like, super unfortunate that I didn't draw all of the insane amount of top end cards that I had in that deck. I did get Soggoth and Rotface, but that's about it. 3 Rotfaces in that deck. 1 Soggoth, 1 Lich King. Curator, bunch of other ones as well that I can't remember for the life of me. Ping me. Damn you. I'm gonna remove that because the Fairy Dragon would invariably actually go for the Warbot there, and that would suck for me. But next turn, I can develop Raging Worgen as well as Dread Corsair. And that's lethal represented on board. Beautiful.
Well played.
Alright, maybe we go for something more aggressive this time. I just really wanted to get that. Damn it. I'm gonna go with Glyph of Warding because it's actually really powerful, and then I'm gonna try and no. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. All right, fine. I'm gonna go with Charge. I need to transition into a pirate deck later though, so that I can actually make some use of this. I wanted Glyph of Warding so that my opponent would be slower to develop their board, and I could develop my board ridiculously quickly because I would be pirates or an aggressive deck of some such. Sure.
Victory or death!
I sense great power. Come closer.
Okay. Let's go forward.
Battle detected.
Cruel Task and...
Battle commencing.
I mean, Fiery War Axe effectively has charge, so I'll put down Hired Gun first. Super lame. I mean, come on. We're gonna win anyway. May as well just let me win. Alright. I have lethal from hand. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, fine. You still have lethal from hand. Alright, maybe not anymore.
Feed.
Boom. They hit you very hard. You haven't got that many flash. Well, this is gonna suck. I'm just not gonna draw any damage. I'm gonna lose or something, right?
I wield the power of Black.
Mm-hmm. It left the taunt! I have 2 charge minions in my deck that would just close the game out. In fact, they're my last 2 cards.
Embrace the twilight.
I want to kill you with Patches, just to make a point. Let's go, Patches. All right, let's get some early game, please. Charge sucks. Patches is good, but I need pirates with it. Argent Commander is okay. Grim Patron could go ridiculous against some heroes. Like, imagine playing Grim Patron against Pathmaker Ham. I'm gonna take the charge again. And then as soon as I get an actual pirates package, we're gonna be covered. Hopefully we do, otherwise this is not good. Alright. Hello, Candlebeard.
Victory or death!
Oh, flick me red.
Not too far from what I want as an opening hand. Hey, that Glyph of Warding is going to be particularly handy. Stop my opponent generating anything for a couple turns. I mean, they can put down a 1 mana minion this turn. Exactly. Damn it! I wanted to go Fiery War Axe, Dread Corsair, and it pulls out 2 patches on this turn. You. This is a good opening so far. There you go. Well done. And then no board needed. How many patches would I need for an opening to be ridiculous? Shoot 3 fireballs at random enemies that deal 3 damage each. Fill your hand with coins, or your minions cost 0 this turn. Probably fill my hand with coins. Right? No. I'm gonna take Embers of Ragnaros. This sucks so much. I don't even have an 8-cost mint. I don't have any other dragons in my deck. I think it's actually Taunt. God, that blows. Ugh. These have not been kind. I mean, obviously the last one was quite kind, but, you know. I screwed it up because I really wanted to get Tad's fishing pole. I'm going to keep Dread Corsair in hand.
Be gone. There is nothing here for you.
Okay. That's a curve, I guess. Can't attack, Death Rattle, lose mana crystals, so I've got to kill them. Can I stop drawing my goddamn patches, please? It's Venom Strike almost certainly.
Who you want me killed?
Talk about a nice suit.
You shall.
Oh no, it's snakes.
Blood and plunder. Who you want me killed?
Actually quite handy. Because now I've got 5 damage on this. My next turn is kill 2 of them. Easy.
Who you want me killed?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
I must protect the sanctum.
Good minion to remove. We're gonna have some difficulty removing the stone golem though. Oh, I should have brawled. Yeah, I would have left only one. That's extremely what I should have done. Oh well. I wonder if there's a bonus for fatiguing this guy. This guy isn't super common. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bonus like that.
Back to work.
Okay. Face summons. There you go. Oh, it's bear this time. Okay, cool. Just knock that down. Excellent. Dispel ward, silence your minions. Maybe if you let him get to dispel ward, but then still win? Discover. It's like sparring partner. Yikes. Alright, here you go. Silence all the minions. Aw, didn't do it. Lame. Whoops. Well played.
I will not be deterred.
I miscounted. Well played. Alright, and we get... the most boring cards of all time. This deck doesn't work. It's... I did too much to try and get a pirate deck, and then I didn't get a pirate deck. Which is kind of awkward.
Versus Elder Yari.
Kinda actually want Elder Yari to put me out of my misery here.
Victory or death!
Spirits of old, I call upon you.
Opponent's just gonna ramp for the early game and then destroy us in late game with Coon, the Forgotten Lord, and Tyrantus. Oh, Tyrantus actually won't be castable. Nice.
I fight
It costs
without
10,
fear.
so now it costs 11, and there's no way to get 11 mana.
It's time for a little blood.
Oh, right, because it was already upgraded by Mystic Barrier.
Thanks
Got it.
to those that came before.
Back to work.
Try and get some minions to stick on the board, if at all.
Mighty are the ancients.
Next turn's probably a Nourish, if I had to guess.
I'm in charge now.
Yeah, this deck is super dysfunctional. I've got to make my opponent kill their own Grady Sprite. Nothing to play again. Yeah. This is a horrible deck. Glyph of Warding is the only reason I think it even got this far, in fact. Can't have you kill a 4-2. There you go, have your mana. Guess I'm gonna have to crush that one. It's gonna suck when they summon Coon. Oh, Coon already? Nope. Maybe we can have the opponent mill themselves here. Another Ancient of War, sure. Yikes.
Release your treasures to me. Your cause is hopeless.
That's really unfortunate. Well, at least Icehowl can take out this one. Bump. Oh, popping him in that 1 damage at a time. Let's go. Gonna burn a lot of cards at least. Branching Paths is a card draw, and Greedy Spite was a, hang on.
Nice little raptors.
Let's go. Get a raptor.
Where shall I strike?
Swipe. I just want my opponent to keep all of their card draw in their deck. And their mana ramp, because their mana ramp isn't effective anymore. Huh? That sucks. A lot. Kind of trying to remove a minion or two there. And we are dead. Sure you don't want to use that for the draw, LDRE? Draw a card with Branching Paths, LDRE? And again? I mean, we're not going to live long enough to actually mill them, but that is still dumb. Next turn, Elder Infestation my face. Oh, God. Draw another card, sure. Sounds good to me.
I dream and the world trembles.
Okay, now I am going to need a card that's not in my deck. Because I don't think there's anything in there that will save me. Nice. I think I am saved technically this turn. Nope. Never mind, I totally am because that didn't charge. Here we go. Mystical board clear. Give me that Deathwing that I didn't draft. Perfect. Got that Deathwing. Let's go. Except it destroyed my own face. Well played. So Warrior is going to be a little harder than I thought it might otherwise. But that's okay, because now I don't have to play it for a whole nother 9 episodes. Fuck yeah, my name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Tad Why. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.